This series is going to be the start of something I shouldn't do alone. Instead of complaining about the AI swap taking over Roblox, I decided to do something about it. I'm building my dream MMORPG, Aetherbound, and this is the start of my journey. Here are the assets I have so far for the game. I redid the house because I thought the time lapse did not look bad, but it wasn't the best. So here's what I did. But here are the assets I made: two stylized trees and one rock. So let's cut to the chase, start the second time lapse. As I said, Aetherbound is a solo developed MMORPG I'm building in Roblox. Right now I'm starting from the ground up, building early house variants and environment pieces in the background as the world begins to take shape. The goal is to create a systems-driven MMORPG focused on combat, progression, and exploration, built in a way that can scale over time without needing constant rewrites. I'm not planning to stay solo forever. As the project grows, I want to bring in other developers and expand it to something bigger after the first release. For now, though, it's just me building it step by step: systems, combats, enemies, and the world itself. This is Aetherbound. For Aetherbound, I want the early game to be simple but alive. So I started with basic level 1 creatures, slime monsters. These slimes are designed to be the first thing players fight when they enter the world. Nothing too complex, basic movement patterns, simple attacks, and low health, so players can learn the combat system. The idea is to make them feel harmless at first, but still part of a living world where even the weakest enemies matter in progression. Later on, these will tie to leveling, drops, and early progression systems, but right now, I'm just working on getting the core behavior working. And that's the first enemy type. Now, we're going to add functionality to the slimes, but before that, we should probably start on the main inventory UI, as it will be a core part of the game, and a pretty important part to start on. So let's get started on UI. Next, I started working on the UI for Aetherbound, beginning with the inventory system. I want a clean indie-style interface that works across all devices, which means that a lot of testing and adjusting so it doesn't break on different screen sizes. It's more about readability and usability than flashy design. And yeah, it's getting pretty late for me, so I'll continue this in Devlog too, but let's get started on the checklist. All I have to say is please subscribe to help the development of Aetherbound, and bye!